Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Some changes at the line. They start this playoff game with a pass. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Catch made on the out route. Longhorns are on the move here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Trying to find some room. It's Simon. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
It's an option look. And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the runner takes off to his right. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
And the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Their last possession ended in a pick. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle, stop the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Smarter for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just choose, so it's 3rd and 8. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's reeled in. It's Hale.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Over the middle, it's Washington. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see, and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle there, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He's got room to run. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? On the read. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cut quickly. Breaks into open space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Simon.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Slides the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a